Good evening. How is everyone this evening? So tell me something. Do you all have those cookbooks where you just, I want to say these recipes, I want to do something with them someday, and then you forget about them? I do. So tonight I was looking for recipes to do for the show, and I found this recipe, and it's from 2009, and I've never made it. So tonight we're going to play around and make it. So it's chicken croissants. It calls for 2 packages of croissants, some shredded cheese, can of cream of chicken, can of cream of cheddar soup, and some chicken breast. But I'm going to use this chopped up chicken breast because I got to use it up. So first thing it says to use is sprinkle 1.5 cups of cheese in the bottom of a pan. But before I do that, I'm going to show you my pan. This is the rectangular baker. We have 2 of them. We have the non-glazed, which is this one, and then we have the glazed one, which has a nice kind of a tannish color to it. This one, as you can see, it's all black, it's brown, it isn't pretty. This is what you want. You want them to look like this. When you get your stones, they look more like this. They're just tan, they're pretty, but the more you have them, the more you use them, the darker they get. You want them dark. Because you're going to notice here in a minute, I'm going to put cheese in this. I have not sprayed it. I didn't put any Pam. I didn't put any parchment paper. Nothing down. It's just going to be straight in the pan. This will not stick. So it calls for about 1.5 cups of cheese in the pan. I'm just kind of straighten that out because we need 1/2 cup for later. There we go. So just throw the cheese in there. Now, you ever cook with cheese, you know it's going to be a sticky, horrible mess. But it won't be because of the seasoning that's on this pan. Scoot that aside. And then we open up the croissants. I don't care how long I have done this. Every time I open a croissant, I think of my mother-in-law, and it used to scare her. And she'd say, I want to make biscuits. You go open them. I'm leaving the kitchen. Because it always scared her. So, thinking of you. So, it says, unroll these. We're going to unroll them. What are you all having for dinner tonight? Obviously, you know we're having chicken croissants at our house tonight. Hey, Patricia, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining. We're just going to break up the chicken, or the croissants, into the little triangles, which is what the recipe says to do. Because we're just going to try to follow it. Open them up, and it says put a small piece of chicken in each roll and roll it up. So we're going to put like 2 little pieces of these chicken, what are these called? Chicken strips. You're having Spanish rice. That sounds good. I like Spanish rice. So we're just wrapping up the chicken. Nothing fancy. Just take some chicken breast and stick it in there. I buy this chicken to make salads and then forget about it. You know how that goes. You buy stuff, you stick it in the freezer, and you forget about it. So, just want to stick this chicken in here. I'm sorry if you hear the dog. Something is outside. Who knows what. It could be a leaf. But he saw something, so he's barking. They're almost done with this part. Just add the chicken, wrap it up. And get to do it again. It calls for 2 packages, so that's just 1 package. so far, just that. Just wrapped them up, stuck them in the pan. Nothing fancy. This might be a good recipe for maybe the weekends because it does take about a half an hour to bake. And I know how school nights are, practice and games. Whose wonderful idea was it to put games on Wednesday nights? I don't know. I remember Wednesday used to be church night and you didn't do anything else on Wednesday nights. We didn't have band practice. We didn't have football practice. Nothing was on Wednesday nights. But not anymore. So now you have to do something every night with the kids. So maybe you could go this far and stick it in the fridge and then have it ready for dinner tonight at nighttime before the kids get home. Just something different for them to have. So we're just wrapping up the chicken. Sticky chicken or croissants. So I showed you a minute ago the pizza stone, or the mini pizza stone, just to show you what a new pizza stone looks like before you season them. And this month, for the month of October, any purchase you make over $80, you get one of those stones for free, or you can get a pizza cutter for free, your choice. And you see how big this stone is. It's a nice size stone, perfect for pizza or for personal pizzas. It's a $20 purchase and you get it for free. So that's not bad. So you're basically getting $100 worth of merchandise for 80 bucks. So, okay, just 2 more to go. Hey Abby, thanks for joining us tonight. Just wrap up the chicken. And that's that. There's the cheese and the chicken and the croissants. So now it says mix the soups. I was going to show you how cool our can opener is, but I can't. Both of these cans have those pop lids, so there you go. It's done. So just open up the soups. And now I know what I forgot to get. I forgot to get a scraper. So I'll just grab a scraper. That's what these little skinny scrapers are perfect for. Hey James, how are you? Good for joining us tonight. What pan am I putting these in? They are in the rectangular stone, rectangular baker. It's a $45 purchase. And like I said, I use it forever. So they last a long time. Just get in there and get all that out. More in the bottom. So now I'm just going to mix the cheeses, the soups together like it says. Didn't add any water, didn't add anything to it. Just mix the soups. And just pour that over the croissants. Just a quick and easy, simple dinner. Sometimes the dinners that look like they take for hours and hours usually are the quickest things to cook. And I threw the spatula in the sink, so we'll get another one. And we'll just put that on there. Cover up all the croissants so everybody's evenly covered. That way everybody gets a bite. We'll make sure they get cheese on it. The recipe, we are making chicken croissants. It's an old recipe a friend of mine gave me years ago, and I'm just now using it. So here's what we got so far. And now it says to take the rest of your cheddar cheese and sprinkle it over top. If you like cheese, this is going to be a recipe for you. With all that cheese and then the cheese soup. So it is just cheese and cheese and cheese. So here you go. Now just stick this in the 350 degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes and then serve it. I would say serve it maybe some green beans, salad, you know, a little bit of healthiness to it. And I will post a picture when it's done. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye-bye.